Hi, this is an episode of Heaven on Earth with Athena. I'm telling her about something about the fairy realm because she's a fairy, and my name is Sean Blackwolf. Now, I just mentioned to Athena that there are gifts of fairy, and most people don't know that some of the gifts of fairy are a fairy shield, the fairy sword, the fairy helm of Awen, and because there is an EN symbol pronunciation that has an E letter value, therefore the Norse called it the helm of Awe. But it is the helm of Awen to the Celtic tradition and the fairy tradition. And Awen is the three-line symbol that the Druids use. And they say it is the energy from spirit coming down. Now, the helm of Awen is a psychic shield that goes over the head, and it has symbols on it that are the symbols for earth, air, fire, water, and portal in the middle. And this helm of Awen is used to both protect the psychic energy of the head, the astral energy, but also can be used to transmit and receive. If these are built according to certain specifications, they can be used for these things. These were known as the fairy weapons. These were known by Tolkien when he wrote The Lord of the Rings. So there are also others. There's the staff, which Gandalf had. There is, there are many, this is the best I can do at the moment, but there are other, call them magical weapons that can be built. But more, there are the sonics themselves that can be used to defend. They were found in Frank Herbert's Dune.
Yeah, I love Dune.
With the Freemen, when they, the shape of what they held in their hands in the first movie, not the second movie of Dune, looked like a straight line and a V coming off it upside down at the bottom and a V coming off it upright at the top, and they would hold it in their hands. And this was also seen in Stargate as a serpent that they were holding in their hands, a brazen serpent. And that, in the first Doom movie, the sound that came out of it, and this is the sound that means vibration, harp, tune, frequency, and dice cup, is peort. So the sound that came out of it was peort, peort. That is also the sound when it is slowed down and vibrated at a low frequency of an earthquake. That's the best.
Okay, so you're going to be teaching at the Sound Palace Temple. You're going to be teaching at the Sound Palace Temple, and in October, and
I'd be blessed.
And you're going to be blessed, and we're all going to be blessed. Thank you so much, Black Wolf. Can you just tell me really quickly what this staff is you have right here?
It is an antler staff, and...
Did you carve that?
Yes, I did, and that is fossilized dinosaur bone.
What?
I'm an old fossil.
You're an old fossil. Amazing. And this little pouch, where'd you get this little pouch?
Oh, this was a baby fox that died on the land that I lived on about 25 years ago. Somebody skinned it. It was not killed, and it was not a roadkill. It was on the land. And then these are wild turkey feathers for Thanksgiving of energy. And the fox itself is known as the animal of cunning. And the original healers, the witches, the druids, the shaman, were known as cunning folk. And the cunning folk were the original healers, the midwives, those who knew how to bless or curse. We would prefer blessing, but we will defend our families and friends and ourselves if need be. But the cunning folk were also known in Japan as the kitsune, the fox women of Japan, the oldest witches that they had there, and they were also known as the women from the other side. That do it?
The golden compass.
Yeah.
The witches.
Well, the golden compass is
The witches.
Is from the code.
They're from the code. Okay, so we're going to be teaching about the codes at the Sound Palace Temple, and we will put a little link at the bottom, so stay tuned. Thank you so much, Black Wolf.
Thank you, Athena.
Stay tuned.